Nate here, Bar 5 Cycles. I'm going to do a short little project today on a Heritage Softail. And what a lot of people do not know is Softail floorboards fit all the way from 86 all the way up to 2017. So what I have here is a 1988 FLST, which is commonly referred to as Heritage Softail. So I'm going to take some of the newer half moon floorboards and replace them. One of my goals with this build is to make it look more nostalgic. So half moon floorboards is a way to do that as opposed to the D-shaped floorboards. So this is actually my personal 1988 Heritage Softail. And I've done a couple things to it. Memphis Shades lowers, which help with wind buffeting. I put nostalgic grips on it. It has some god-awful live-to-ride crap on it. This has a Mikuni carburetor, which gets horrible gas mileage, but runs really good. And then I took FLSTC pipes, commonly referred to as a Heritage Springer, and I put a 2-into-1 on it with the rocket ship end, which to me just screams nostalgia, right? This bike originally came with the factory leather bags, and you can see some of the conchos are actually missing on this one. Evidently they're scattered on the road somewhere. So yeah, I'm going to be taking off the D-shaped floorboards and replace them with the half moons. Pretty simple project, but it makes a huge difference. Let's get started. 7/16 ratcheting wrenches. One of the things I like to do is install the bolts from the front towards the back. So if the nut ever falls off, hopefully you can recognize that before the bolt falls out and your floorboard falls off. And once again, use locking nuts, some type of locking nuts. Sometimes stuff does not go as planned. This is one of those cases. The back hole is a little too far down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind a little off the top here to get my floorboard to sit correctly. Got it ground down, floorboard fence grit down. I'm just going to touch it up with a little bit of satin black. Goodness no, nothing worse than droopy floorboards. there you have it. Huge change. Huge change. So before this project, I had a little chat with a buddy of mine. This is 2025 as we're taping this. This bike is a 1988 Heritage Softail. 37 years. This bike is 37 years old. And I don't consider this a classic motorcycle. But a friend of mine brought up the point that if you bought this motorcycle brand new in 1988, 37 years before that would have been a 1951 FL. 1951 Pan-Am, which ironically is what this bike is kind of modeled after. So, kind of made me feel like an old guy. I love working on Evolutions. They're probably my second favorite Harley engine besides the old flatheads. But man, this bike is old to somebody. Nate, Bar Fine Cycles, ride safe out there, guys.